My stomach dropped and I just felt like so much hatred and more than anything, like disgust and betrayal, I guess. We had found out that, or I guess I had found out that my dad had cheated multiple times and that was the reason for the divorce. When I found out, I obviously hated him for it, but what made me hate him even more was that for so long, I had blamed myself and I had thought like I wasn't a good enough daughter, like he would have stuck around if I was better. And to know that it had nothing to do with me or any of my family, like it made me hate him even more and resent him. I never reacted differently towards my mom because of the divorce. In a way, I kind of felt the sadness from her and I wanted her to be happy and I saw how much she was struggling. And so I just wanted her to be happy. And after I found out why, in a way, I was angry at her afterwards because I was like, you know what, how can you still allow him to be in our lives after he's treated you this way and treated us this way? Like basically disrespected his whole family. I feel like I also felt resentment towards her because I was like, are you just not strong enough to like leave him or what? Like even though they were divorced, I felt like emotionally there was still an attachment there.
Like she still felt something for
like
your dad.
I knew she still believed he could change.
Did you ever have a moment where you kind of like confronted your dad after you found the news?
I wanted to. There were so many times when he started visiting us. I remember we would be mid-conversation and I would leave the room and I would just be like shaking in my room just of like how much anger I felt, and I wanted to hold him responsible and I wanted an apology. But something my mom like kept repeating to us, she was like, well, at the end of the day, like es tu papá y lo tienes que respetar, like no matter what he does. And so I never confronted him or asked like for answers or anything like that. The main reason I wanted to tell him wasn't even for my own forgiveness. It was just I wanted to stand up for my mom, and I felt like she had been in my corner for so long, and to know like that she was being treated this way, like it just hurt me so bad. It felt like it was happening to me.